Right around an hour? Yeah, mine was right around an hour. There we go. I kicked up a stream, so you should be able to see it. Still. Give me a blood. Hi. What?
Why'd you put on your shirt?
Because there is. You asked me that earlier.
You are a vampire? You are...
I'm a vampire in this. Kinda. Yes, it does. You can roam around all over the place. Here, I'll show you the map. This is fun. It's pretty good size, actually, so far. I don't know if you see the stream or not, but down here at the docks, there's my hideout. That'll work. YouTube. I don't remember that offhand. Just type in bobmybob. Get no space, just bobmybob. So I tag my YouTube channel in. This guy can shoot. Yeah, give me that. Yeah. He can drop anything. Well, that guy died in an interesting position. He must be part Michael Jackson. Here's something really cool. Yeah, let me check, make sure I got that. Yeah, I got that. Douche.
Crush the leech, boys!
Nope. You're next, Buttercup. You don't like me for this. There you go. They died in some of the most interesting positions. This guy's the running man. Durga. Yeah, I've been farming these guys out because when I go back to the safe house and I rest, it respawns everybody. So I've been farming these poor guys out. Oh, here's something you're gonna love. Let me make it try and see the rats. There's one.
I have this thirst for blood.
Lestat moment.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Well, I can't believe I'm doing this. This rat, for some reason, it will not let me drink its blood. I'm gonna stomp on it a little bit. Oh, there we go. Come here, little squigger.
I have this thirst for blood.
I like how you can get around. Screw the parkour, just shadow jump. Just poof, and you're there. It's like, poof, what do you need? Yeah, blood spear, that thing's nasty. Yes, you take some of your own blood. I got it up on stream right now. There's a description on it if you're watching the stream. Sit! Yeah, I'll leave it on that screen then. I might go refreshing it and I'll walk. Ah, I want to change mine to what my username is on PSN. Last time I went to go change, or when I first created my YouTube account, someone stole my username. Oh, I was pissed. Beats me. I preferred having it the way it was. Yeah, you throw blogs for enemies. We got ultimates. We got defensive. There's aggressive. There's your healing right there, huh? Tactical. Shadow Veil.
Sup, Bob?
Zap. Ooh, I think I know what I'm going to go for on level 5 on Shadow Veil when I finally get there. Top tier where it wise off. Gain damage and stun bonuses if you leave the shadows. Ooh. In their spring, you can leap at your enemies. First top tier on level 5 does an AoE. That one, if you got them stunned already, it'll automatically drink their blood. The Embrace. I don't have the ability yet. To drink their blood? I'll show you. I need to rest at my bed. You can reset your skills too. But it costs you XP normally, but I'm not high enough level for it to really matter. I'll show you what it costs.
There's one of them vermin.
I love you, destruction time. Yep.
Get them weapons ready.
You're immune to damage while you're drinking blood too. Ah.
Vermin.
Oh, I'm just recovering that.
He's dead.
I imagine there is, but... Ah, I missed my dodge. I remember. No. Ah, I was gonna take his butt. Yep. You play as a vampire. And shed my own blood to heal. Boom. I love the way you're getting around the screw parkour. Stick. Don't hit you in the poison. They're gonna like me for that.
Fuck, he's fast!
Yep. I have to get her in Predator Concrete Jungle. It's actually really good. Now you see what I've been up to on this game. It's fun. I'm going through rusting at my bed, and I've been building up my character a little bit right around this area because the enemies respawn when you rest at your bed. So I've been farming them out. Sometimes the guys inside the warehouse there will come outside and attack you. They'll come from both sides. I like the shadow dodge. That is awesome. And that. Boom. Stun. Yeah, I've been farming these guys out. Not too awful long. So I think occasionally they will come around after you. Yep. Beats me, but I know they're all dead now. They're the ones that came after me. Boom. That's just where they're hanging out at. This guy is a vampire hunter. No. Yeah, they are too. Oh. Hit him. There you go. I drink his blood this time. There you go. Giblets, kid. Ow, something behind him. Good work. One. A steak. Wooden steak. No joke. Let me get a used steak at that, and it's very well used now. You can stun them with it. Roo roo. Minnie. I know it's getting warm out, huh? Roo roo. Roo roo. Roo roo. Yeah, you can stun him. That one guy had to hit him a few times to stun him. Roo roo. Nice tankier. I don't know. There is another guy over this way somewhere. There he is. Yeah, that guy is. Oh, you can go around and you can take over London, or you can choose to help people out. You can... I don't know yet. I've slaughtered enough to slaughter half the town, probably. How about 285 days? True. So far, I'm trying to get to 300 just so I can build up one of my abilities. And like that one, or go for that one, hard biting. It does 100% more damage. Now check this out. At top level, it does 1400% more damage. Just rouch on the bite. So you can damn near kill him just with a bite. 1,400, yeah. Yeah, 1,400%. Yeah, you get health regenerate, like right here. At max level, it's 50% heal. Mm-hmm. It's pretty nasty.
My blood is very nasty. My
Do
blood
some
is very
serious
nasty.
damage.
Over there!
Daddy,
What?
my blood is very nasty.
He's all bloody, that's why. I
Why?
can't check when these guys
Why you
close.
knock his head off?
I didn't chop his head off.
Why?
Over there!
Oh, moms. Surprised it didn't work the other guy's inside. Alright, 295, sweet. Wow. Oh yeah. All three. Okay, that was cool. We couldn't do anything. I think his head went up his parachute. I hit all three of these guys at once. The blood spear. Well, this guy's dancing. This guy over here shoved his head up his own ass, I think. This poor guy got the brunt of it. He just laid down like, nope. Because I was standing back here. And I targeted and I hit him with it, the blood spear. And it zipped right through him. That was awesome. Alright, now as for this guy. Dick! Give me my blood, darling. Oh. No! Come on. Ah. I wanted to hit both of them with it. I got both of them that time. And heal time. I think I got everything off those guys. That blood spear is ridiculous. The three dudes, though, they didn't know what to think. Give me my blood. They didn't even know what hit them.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
There's another one. So they can't see you little squeakers. For some reason it won't let me drink that one. Well, move a little bit. It's not letting me drink another one. Huh. Well. But yes, you can go invisible. Now, which one should I upgrade? I have 300. I can go for body condition, add more health, which that goes all the way up to plus 500 health, maxed. Physical prowess, that's your stamina, goes all the way to 150% endurance. I could go with physical prowess, 15% more. Next level is 30% more at level 2. I need 600 to get both of those. Or I can go with the good old hard biting. Or faster regeneration. There's options. For 10% heal. I don't think I can level up my healing yet. Yes, I can actually. But, whew, 1300 for the next level. For level 2. Ouch. I think I might go for harder biting. Yep. Bing. There we go. Then unlock my... No. Confirm. And he rests. So what do you think of what you see so far? Yeah, as you've seen, I didn't recover any blood while resting. Where is it? There we go. There's my passives. Whew. That's gonna hurt. 100% more bite damage. Let's go test it, shall we? Oh, nums. There's my buddy. I did a number on him. Ew! I think I can probably fall under the water.
Over there!
Snack it. Alright, that works. Check this out. You're gonna like this. Wow! All three. I just nailed all three of these dudes. Yeah, he's comfy. That dude dropped in about the same position he was in. So did that guy. Just lined it up and hit all three of them. Alright, let's go make friends with these guys over here. Let's make this guy's day.
This one's mine! See that fancy clothes? This one's a top!
I like that dude.
You're a perfect if you only
Ah, it's gonna bite him one more time. See, I got his buddy through him. It's pink. You don't even have to have him targeted either. See, little rodentes. No more rats? That's cruel. Yeah, well. Yep. You can bust open containers too. This is true.
It's locked.
That's locked. But there's a dude over there. I know there is. Huh. There's no way to get there from here, I don't think. Okay. Because there's that guy. Huh. Okay. Guess my only option is go this way. North Dock. Okay, that's gonna be locked, yep.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Lead rod. That guy had a great time. There's my buddy.
You're my last and dearest friend.
He's over there, I know he is.
I can't feel it.
I'm after the guy that transformed me into a vampire.
Let go of me.
Okay.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
Okay. Well, this guy had a field day. I can't attack
I
him.
can never harm you, mister.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Okay. Hi, darling. Snackage. I'm gonna ruin you. Give me stick. You like that, didn't ya?
Why?
Well, he's a done vampire, that's for sure. He had his own shrine going on, cool.
What about you saw it?
Yes, I did. I can't break that one. That was a...
That was a boss fight.
Yep. That boss bit the dust, too. That rod, aluminum shard. Huh? Ooh, more money.
I forgive you. The Lord is my shepherd.
Let's see what you got to say.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Is he back? Oh! Well, I did that.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by scowl?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Cool. Then just poof. Okay.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Yeah, you wake up and you don't know what happened.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be... subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
I'll take his outfit. It's not as bloody as mine. Yeah, I can't go up there, so... He got his own torture chamber set up here. They look so comfortable. Even had a pole dancer. Had a Vlad moment. A little gory, but not too bad. See anything else out there? It's probably not. Okay, looks like that's it. And I'm pretty sure if you fall in the water, you're probably going to die. At dawn we row. Sure, they just got. Okay.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly
I
noted.
can move the camera around. Cool.
And the woman? What
What do you have?
Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy,
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. I'm coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming. I'm sorry, Jonathan. Mr. Hampton needs me right now. It's okay, Jonathan. I'll see you later.
Ooh. Drinkable. Ooh, you're an unknown. Somebody done looted that.
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that! Nah, it's my turn!
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river, dry it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
Did I black out? Whoa, I feel giddy. What? What happened? Did I black out?
Cool.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long.
I cannot enter. It's locked, all right.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague? Are you a doctor, too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
How did you get this job?
After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. sadly very rarely happens.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but the good news is, we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
So you're ready to die?
No, I am not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidana.
No, Dr. Reed. I am a foolish man.
Yep.
But I like to think otherwise.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm talking to Dr. Rakesh.
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
6, I do believe.
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy
6 or
things.
7.
So I trade, I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Really? Nice. Oh.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana. Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve. But I must admit, he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
Goodbye, Dr. Tibbets.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in. How does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
At least that mistress of the dark has stopped following me.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
An invisible enemy. Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.